Okay, guys, this Google Hangout is on the air right now. Today is Friday, November the 2nd, year 2018, and we are gathered together today for holding our sixth session. Today we will be focusing on the first part of the speaking section of the IELTS. Uh, Tatiana, how are you doing today?
Today, in this moment, I visit my sister because he
Uh-huh.
he has a new baby, and
Uh-huh.
now
Okay.
with her family.
All right. Excellent. And who else is here? Alejandra, is it you? Who's the other person who is with us right now? Okay. So, uh, Tatiana, uh, we're going to be working on the first part of the IELTS, okay? So, I'm going to be asking you questions regarding familiar topics. Is that all right?
Okay, yeah.
All right. So, uh, the first question is this. So let's talk about the place where you live. Okay. Uh, what is it that you're from, Tatiana?
What? Can you repeat it?
What is it that you are from?
Okay,
Yes.
in this moment, I'm in Elias, in my mother's house.
No, no, yes. But where is it that you're from? Where are you from? I mean, where you live.
I live in Pitalito Villa.
Ah, okay, Pitalito. So we're going to be talking about Pitalito. All
Okay,
right?
okay.
All right. So my question is, what kind of place is it?
Okay, in Pitalito we can find different places, really important places in which you can enjoy. For example, in Pitalito we can find cinema, supermarkets like Éxito, um, movie theater, um, all that type of places like hospitals, um, parks,
Oh,
different types of parks, um, and other type of places, parking
oh,
lot.
okay, how many inhabitants do you think Pitalito has?
I don't know exactly how many habitants have, but maybe I consider that 2,000 people live
Okay, do you live in a house or in an apartment there?
in a house.
In a house. Okay. Now, uh, what do you consider to be the most interesting part of Pitalito?
The most interesting part
Interesting part to visit, yeah.
is uh, that we can find. Uh, I don't know, maybe it's different parts. Here near to Pitalito, you can find the archaeology park in San Agustin. It's here near to Pitalito. Uh, 30 minutes. Hi, teacher.
Well, his connection is bad, I
Yes,
think.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I've been having lots of connectivity problems. I think this is my problem here. Okay, anyway, I was asking Tatiana that what is the most important part of Pitalito, like for a visit, yes, to go. Where can we go sightseeing in Pitalito?
Mm, I told you that here we can visit the Zoologic Park in San Agustin. Is really near to Pitalito. It's 30 minutes.
Okay, okay. Uh, I would appreciate it, guys, if you could place your mics on mute while I'm talking to a given person. So please put your mics on mute, okay? Uh,
Okay, okay.
because there are dogs barking in the background. I don't know where this sound is coming from exactly. So, Tatiana, what kind of jobs do people do there?
Here we can find different types of jobs. For example, taxi drivers, um, people who work in the farmers, uh,
Yes.
because the principal crop here in Pitalito is the coffee. Entonces,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can find this a lot of farmers here for the
Okay.
production of coffee.
Okay. And right now you are at your sister's, right?
Yes,
Okay. How is it? Is it in a different town?
yes, it's in other,
Okay. Okay. How far is your sister's town from yours?
and it's 40 minutes
40 minutes. Okay. By car.
by car.
Okay. And what is it called?
Is is
What's his name?
what? Can you repeat me again?
What's its name? What is it called?
Is in Elias Huila.
Elias?
Elias.
Okay.
La
All
mesa
right.
de Huila.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much. Uh, Santiago, hello. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you some personal information questions. Okay.
Teacher,
So
a question, please. My
what?
my my can is not function well. I I can sit down.
Okay. So
I stand up. My computer is I don't know what happened in the cam. I need sit down.
okay. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Okay. So I need you to focus on what I'm going to ask you. We're going to be talking about your free time. Okay. Is that all right? Free
Okay.
time. So question number one. Pay attention because I'm not going to be repeating, no repetitions. So
Okay.
I like to ask you a couple of questions regarding your free time. So number one, what type of activities do you like to do in your free time? What type of activities do you like to do in your free time?
Um, in my free time, sometimes I like watch football and watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the weekend I like go. I'm going to uh, I got to get out in the river with my friends. Uh, the time is a student. It's my free time sometimes is watch football, no more.
Okay. Number two, how long have you been interested in soccer? How long have you been interested in soccer?
All time.
Since when?
What?
Since when?
Excuse me, repeat please. I don't understand. Teacher? Go again.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is driving me crazy. Like it's going on and off, on and off. I was asking you, like, since when have you been interested in soccer?
Okay, repeat please.
Since when have you been interested in soccer?
Connection is your speed. The I don't understand. Well,
I'm asking you since when you have been interested in soccer.
all my life, my 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 dream is be play the soccer, but I don't can.
Okay.
I can.
Okay. You don't have much time for the time being.
I'm watching.
Okay. Okay. Then, when you play soccer, where do you play soccer? Where do you go to play soccer? Where do you play soccer?
I I can practice soccer, teacher.
Okay. Now and then another question.
Only watch.
Okay. What team do you support? What team do you root for?
My favorite team?
Yes. What team do you root for? What soccer team do you root for?
Colombia on the world. Colombia, I found the Deportivo Cali and the war in Real Madrid.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. Now, I'm going to move on to Catherine Duran, Catherine Paola Duran. I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? So question number one. These questions would be regarding comedy and humor, okay? So number one, what type of programs do you find funny on TV? Catherine, are you there? Catherine Paola, what type of programs do you find funny on TV? Okay. Then, Alejandra Tapasco, please. So I will be asking you those questions because she's an answering. These are questions regarding comedy and humor, okay? So what type of TV shows do you find funny? What type of programs do you find funny on TV? Please, Alejandra, turn on your mic.
I forget.
Yeah.
I like this funny. For me, funny is these programs from the in this channel MTV. But I have problems because maybe this kind of language is not good. Maybe when my son is close to me, I can't because he's a little heavy. These words of these people, but I like it. Also, I like a movie, so in comedy, kind of, sorry, comedy kind, maybe Jim Carrey, all movies of him.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. Jim Carrey movies are really funny. Although,
Yes.
well, he's not like Jim Carrey is not making he's not making new movies anymore, right?
Oh yes, yes, he's my favorite actor, and it's sad because he now is having, I think
Having
he's
lots
with
of,
problems, psychological problems right now.
yes, and his girlfriend died and everything, so he's going through a lot of personal issues. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I think like him, I can't find other. I can't.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, very well.
Okay.
Yeah. Which types of TV shows are the most popular in Colombia?
For me, teacher, again?
Yes, again. Which
Okay.
type, which type of programs are the most popular in Colombia?
What I think?
Mm-hmm.
Most popular, I think that every night Yo Me Llamo,
Mm-hmm.
because this kind of program, all people can see it because it's like um, you can enjoy this program with your family without problem.
Yeah.
I think is not rude, is not with bad scenes. Sorry, teacher.
It's what?
With bad language or with bad scenes.
Bad scenes.
Yes, yes. I think that this is the best every night because I was tired every night watching again programs about narco traffic, about people stealing, etc. I
Yes.
think that this is good program. Yo me
All
llamo.
right. So when you refer to these shows having like bad language, you can say that they contain explicit language.
Exactly.
Explicit.
Yes, MTV is a disaster for this kind. For kids, it's so bad.
Exactly. Okay. Good. Yes, shows like, for example, like South Park.
Oh yes, it's terrible. Yes, and my son, when my son is coming, I turn off my TV.
Yes, it's the best way.
Yes.
Now, what what kind of things in general make you laugh?
Um, in general, not about TV. Okay.
No, in general.
And I don't know, maybe. Um, I don't know. It's easy questions, but I can't find words. What kind of things make me laugh normally? Mm, no, I don't know. Maybe when when I visit the commercial center close to my house, and I play these games for kids with my son. But yes, something like that. Can you hear me? Hello. Ta- Tatiana, tú sí me escuchas, ¿cierto? No? Really?
I'm so sorry. This is killing me. My internet here. So I was asking you, like, what kind of things make you laugh? Like, for example, like when I get to see someone in embarrassing situation, that's kind of funny, or like, I don't know. In your case, what makes you laugh?
Um, for example, I was when your internet become bad, I was speaking that maybe
Uh-huh.
I have a conversion center close to my house, and I enjoy
Yes.
time playing with my son this game for kids in commercial center. I like it. I like play with him.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and I remember that when I was in my school, I was a nightmare. I was this kind of person that teachers every moment say you please stop, please silence. Always I am making jokes. You understand?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I allow for all. If one person make a mistake, I am loud. I am loud.
Okay, you laugh.
Yes, sorry, loud. I was a nightmare when I was in school.
You were kind of a nightmare.
Yes, yes. This kind of person say, okay, this group, please separate. This group in the part behind,
Yes, this
separate.
group of talkative girls go separate over
Exactly,
there. Okay,
exactly. I am
all
this.
right. So it's like you are, like you have a good sense of humor, right?
Oh, yes, exactly. All
Okay.
time in my family, I am in the center of all meetings. In our meetings,
Mm-hmm.
I am the person that make love all.
That makes everyone else laugh.
Yes,
Laugh. It's with an
love,
laugh.
love,
Ah,
love,
laugh,
laugh,
laugh. Yes.
laugh,
So
not
you make,
love. I
you,
say
no, no,
love.
no. No, because it sounds more like love, you know? No. Laugh. So you make the others, you are the one who makes the other laugh. So you're like the clown of the family.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Then, very well. Catherine Powell, are you there? I don't know. She looks connected, but she is unresponsive. Um, Tatiana, one more time. I'm switching to you one more time. Tatiana, now I'd like to discuss with you, I'd like to discuss your nighttime dreams, okay? I'd like you to discuss your nighttime dreams with us. So question number one, do you dream much at night? Don't forget to turn on your mic, please, Tatiana. Okay. So, Tatiana, uh, we're going to be discussing your dreams. Okay. So the first question is: do you dream much at night? You have to turn on your mic. It's off. Tatiana, please turn on your mic. Let me see if I can help you from here. Tatiana, can you turn on your mic? Tatiana, can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay, good. So my first question was, do you dream much at night?
Mm, no, not too much. I have real dreams. Like teacher, you're here. Hi. I ¿Dónde están todos?
¿Ustedes me pueden escuchar?
Sí.
Ah, que cada vez que decían Catherine, yo hablaba y pasaban a la otra persona.
No, es que no se te escuchaba nada.
No, yo no parecía escuchaba nada.
Sí, ahora sí te escuchamos.
So Tatiana, I'm back. Okay.
Okay.
So I was asking you.
Okay.
Do you dream much at night?
At night?
Yes.
No. I for sometimes I dream, but not all the time. For example,
Okay, good.
yesterday I dreamed about with my family, my husband, my little children in a party. In an party. But
Uh-huh.
it is sometimes, not all the time.
Okay. Wait up. Okay. So the next question is this. Do you often remember your dreams?
Yes, I have real dreams and I project that dreams in pictures to fulfill my dreams in the future.
Can you repeat that part, please?
Okay, I project my dreams. For example, if I had a dream, for example, my next dream is my own house because we pay rent. And then my dream is have my own house. I project that in my imagination and I project it in a picture with the eye to fulfill in the future my dream.
Okay. Okay, good. Now, this is the next question. Do you think we can learn anything from dreams?
We can learn.
Yes. Do you think we can learn anything from dreams?
Yes, yes. The, we can learn and project our dreams for the future.
Okay. But I think, I mean, I know, I understand what you mean, but I don't think it's possible to for us to dream what we want, because dreams are, we are like in a kind of an unconscious state, so we end up dreaming whatever, and that's not under our control.
Yes, I consider that our dreams are in our head. If you project a positive thing, you can fulfill in the future your dreams. Nothing is impossible. It is impossible if you think that it's impossible.
Okay, okay, I agree with you in that part. Yeah, we have to be positive and to have a positive, yeah, to have a positive attitude towards life. Okay, we have to think that we can. And now, do people in your country talk about their dreams? Like, do your relatives talk about their dreams? People around you talk about their dreams?
I could, yes.
Because Tatiana, it's not like the dreams we have. You know, I have dreams, but we're talking about the physical dreams that we have at night. Like, do people talk about their dreams the next day, the dreams that they just had the night before? You know what I mean? Tatiana, she's gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Alejandra, do you usually remember your dreams?
Yes. And this question is hard for me because it's very difficult topic. I have problems because every day I have nightmares, and this is so sad because I awake every morning with pain in my body. It's like if I am going for a gym and I am tired, and all day I am feeling the consequences.
Oh, yes.
You understand? I don't know. People say me take medicines and maybe you need cry before sleep. Others say me okay, take some plants with like tea. But honestly,
Or
I
you have
don't do
to take,
nothing.
maybe you have to take some valeriana drops before you go to sleep, or you have to
Yes.
change your sleeping habits. In my case, like when I go to bed, and I usually go to bed with a book, or I start watching videos while I'm in
Okay.
bed. So when that happens, I wake up really bad the next day, like with pain in my back, and it's difficult for me to walk at the beginning, things like that. But it's because it's the position that we take while we are in bed that affects us. I mean, like our beds are for sleeping, so we should have like nothing there. You know, sometimes I take my books and my tablet and my phone and everything.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it becomes a nuisance for our perfect dream sleep. Okay, then
Okay.
um, Paola Duran, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay,
Okay.
now we're gonna talk about a different topic. In this case, we're going to discuss magazines and newspapers. So, number one, which do you prefer reading, newspapers or magazines?
I prefer magazine
Why?
because the newspaper is so boring for me. And I prefer the magazine because it has colors, it's imaginary, it has tips, the beauty, the house, so the fashion. This I prefer the magazine for this.
Where do you usually get these magazines from?
Usually it's from the book, Vogue, and other is all the time is Bresca or Otiska is in a magazine, but no magazine the paper is magazine more internet, and so it's a passion.
My question was where location? Where do you usually get these magazines from?
O sea,
Can you
de dónde las tengo?
no, no Spanish, no Spanish. You have to understand directly, or ask me for restructuring of my question in another way, but no Spanish. My question is, where do you get these magazines from? These ones, you magazines you're talking about.
This magazine is I think this magazine is the Mexico because it's the fashion. But the page the magazine is from the Mexico.
Those are Mexican magazines. Okay.
Yes,
What type of stories do you like to read in those magazines?
I like to read the fashion and the beauty. I like to read this magazine.
Okay. Do you think reading a magazine can help you learn a language?
Yes, I read the magazine in English because I don't in my telephone in English. So I learned so maybe the fashion or the beauty or yes, and I read in English. This I
What
help in English.
what kind of English magazines do you read?
Excuse me.
What specific magazines do you read in English?
Okay. I read the magazine. Wait a moment. Um, what's going to name? The book, Vogue. Um,
Vogue. Okay,
Vogue.
Vogue.
And Sammy, but New York.
Okay, good. Now, uh, why do you think some people prefer to read magazines to newspapers?
I think it's preference on the people because other people like reading newspaper in English because it's like I don't know the news or the boards, but I don't like this, so no interest in read in English. Uh, this for example the boards or the news or other countries. I think the people with me. I learn English and magazine, uh, so more didactics. So I remember this picture and just to write English. This also to learn English. I saw to learn in language in magazine is good for me and other people and it's more didactic.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, I'm going to move on to Santiago.
Yes.
Okay, so the questions I'm going to ask you right now are about food. Okay, food.
Okay.
So,
My favorite. My
so
favorite. Okay.
question number one: do you enjoy cooking?
I love. I like cooking.
Why?
I don't know. I see the good like art
Uh-huh.
is is the profession beautiful.
What? What was that?
The cooking I see in the profession beautiful. Always I cooking every day.
Santiago, you think it's a beautiful profession. You're saying that I think it's a profession beautiful. You're thinking in Spanish. Try to think in English. Okay?
Okay.
Next question. What type of things can you cook?
What?
Santiago, what kind of things can you cook?
Always dessert. Sometimes I make rice chicken or spaghetti and mm, chicken. Let's connect up.
Sometimes you make rice with chicken, right? Santiago, please, there is a phone, beeping all the time. Try not to use your phone. What kinds of food are you, what kinds of foods are popular in Colombia?
In Colombia, I cook in food de Colombia.
What kinds of foods are typical in Colombia? What
Ajiaco.
kinds of food are popular in Colombia? What are
Ajiaco.
mention some popular foods from Colombia?
The time is ajiaco.
Hmm?
I don't know. Maybe the city.
The what?
Depends the city. Bogotá is the typical food is ajiaco. In Cali is sancocho. In in
And
city.
where you're from? What's
I am from Putumayo. In food Putumayo, typical.
there is a constant beeping? There is like a
Who
WhatsApp.
person? Who
Huh?
person is? Maybe
Yes.
it's not Santiago. Maybe it's other person with his phone is so
It's so
disturbing.
bothering. You know, stop that beeping
Yes.
with your phone, please. Uh, yes, there is a WhatsApp beeping all the time. Santiago, I was asking you, what kind of food is popular in the region where you're from?
In my region, I call the food called tacacho.
What is that about, please?
The tacacho have meat, plátano, plátano,
Plantain.
tomato, onion, ahogado.
So are you able to cook it? Can you cook it?
Oh, I never cook it.
Why not? Does your mother cook it?
I haven't time. My mother is sometimes prepare in the weekend.
There is this beeping again, please. All right. Uh, next one. Thank you, Santiago. Jessica, Catherine Paola, do you work?
No, teacher, I don't work. I am student. I student.
Okay. Uh, did you work before studying?
Yes, I work in this year and signed in January as June. I work in this 6 months.
What were you doing?
In this work or this moment?
I mean, this work that you did, what was it about? What did you do?
Okay. I'm a teacher that English, competence and dance, and the teacher. In this,
I don't understand. Were you working as a teacher?
yes, but in 6 months, this January and this June, and this moment, I'm student in student university, and maybe help salon beauty sometimes.
Who were you teaching and what topics were you teaching when you
I
were working?
I teach in English, I teach in dance and competence.
What is that?
Competence
What is it about?
and don't understand.
I don't understand competence. What is that?
Competent is um, rules in this in certain place valors. It's called religion, but it's more ethic.
We're teaching ethics. So you were teaching, you were teaching kids about values. Okay.
Okay,
You said valors. Valors?
but
No. Values. Okay. So
okay,
you were teaching ethics,
yes,
English, and what else?
and
Dancing.
dancing, yes.
Dancing. Okay. What kind of dances did you teach them?
I think I teach them dancing music of the 17 years this new music now pop altering this class is dancing for kids, the
Contemporary music. Okay.
contemporary
Or
music.
contemporary dances. Okay. Good. Now, Alejandra, just to finish. Thank you, Catherine.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I'm looking here for a topic.
Ah, okay.
No, but I think I'll ask you questions about cooking. Okay. Do you like cooking?
Yes, I okay. Honestly, I don't like, but it's my duty every day.
Okay. What is popular dish from Manizales?
It's the same. Like in Medellin, Pereira, and Armenia, is the same kind of dishes.
So it's the
Every
paisa dish.
exactly beans. I think that our food is
Staple.
not is basic. Because, for example, I love fish. I love the fish. But here, all people say, "Oh my God, this is disgusting. This smells so bad," and it's stupid things, and I hate it because only beans, rice,
Bacon,
pig,
eggs.
exactly normal things. I like, for example, when I am visiting, for example, Ibagué or Cali, or specifically I like when I am eating food, food, sea.
Seafood. Seafood.
Yes, yes. But here is all people is basic.
Okay. So, well, we have this word in English, staple foods. Staple. Okay. So we can say, for example, that rice is a staple food in Colombia, as well as
Like,
potatoes and plantain. Those are staple foods. So the staple food in,
means basic.
yes, that's how we say it in English, staple foods. I'll write it here like this. Look,
Okay.
uh, staple foods.
Yes, please. You 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 wrote in the chat.
I wrote it.
Maybe
Yeah.
can you help
Yes.
me? Okay.
Staple foods.
Okay.
Did you see it?
It it's staple foods.
Staple foods. Yes.
Okay.
So we can say that beans is a staple food in the Paisa region, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So all right. Staple. Yeah, staple. I don't know. That's the way we say it in English. This is a stapler, and it use staples inside, right? But we
Okay.
can. You also say staple foods. So that
Okay.
means foods that make part of the basic diet in a given community or society. Those are staple foods. Okay. So well, we have run out of time. I have to move on with my next class from three to four. It's been a pleasure meeting you today as well. Thank you very much for your participation. Don't forget to take your listening exams on Edmodo, and I hope to upload the latest reports on Sunday. Okay. For next class, we will be discussing the second part of the speaking part of the IELTS. So I need you to get ready for that, for part 2 of the exam, when we will be discussing these questions in which you receive a card and you have like a prompt to speak about. So that's what we will be doing next Friday. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, and
Okay,
thank you so much
bye.
for your patience. All right, bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Take care.